What do you got?
Okay,
Yeah, very
so
much.
I have questions for you today.
Okay, cool.
In part 2
Don't
or
forget,
part 3
I
of
get to ask them back
getting
to
to
you.
know Keith Malinak, the real Keith Malinak.
Okay. All
right. Who's the 4th person on your missed calls?
Oh gosh, missed calls?
Missed calls.
Probably Mr. Spam, likely.
Telemarketer.
Yeah. Let's see.
Let's
Missed
see.
calls. I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to see how they're missed.
Mine is literally telemarketer.
Yeah. Okay. That's what it says on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's the one with the red, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hang on. I have to go back a while because, see, I'm good at answering the phone. I've got
You are good at texting back. I am not as good at texting back.
Potential spam.
Oh, okay.
That's boring.
Yeah.
It was a call from my mom. Had my ringer down and I felt
Starting
badly.
off awesome.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. What show could you not watch with anyone? Like you would have to watch it by yourself because you don't want to be involved.
I don't
Do you watch TV?
Not really.
Really? You just make TV, but you don't watch TV. Interesting.
Yeah, as a sports, you know. You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. Seriously. This is a fact. I cannot go to a Super Bowl party. Because people are babbling and talking and it's
people like me that aren't watching the game.
I want to watch the game. I don't want to talk about, the commercials with people and then they ruin the game. I'm trying to listen to the announcers and the analysis and
Okay.
I made that mistake when the Falcons were in the Super Bowl. Not the latest time, not the collapse. The other time they lost in the Super Bowl. And we had people over. And it was the Falcons in the Super Bowl. That was not pretty. That was not pretty because I'm walking around the house trying to find rooms without TVs and I've got guests and stuff. And I'm trying to watch them lose in peace.
So don't expect a Super Bowl party invite from you.
Ever. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't invite me either. Not that anyone was itching to do that.
All right, so who would you really like to just punch in the face?
Oh boy, let's see. I don't want to get a visit from the Secret Service. So let me think here. Rob's off camera, really trying to induce a reaction. I've never thought about that. Let me think. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got one.
Okay.
No, can't talk about it.
What?
Yeah. Let's just say that families have pasts and they have stuff that happens in their worlds.
Ooh, a family member.
Well,
That's
not
juicy.
no.
Not direct family member.
Yeah, no, it's nobody close.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
like a by marriage thing.
technically.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
just boy, the things I want to say. Maybe one day. One day maybe I'll do a Twitter Spaces and maybe then I'll say.
And do the whole story. Okay.
Let's just put it this way. When you experience a death in the family of someone close to you, that is prime season for people to take advantage of you.
It brings out the weddings and funerals. It brings out the worst in people. Rob's shaking his head. He's like, yes. It always, okay, so while we're talking about bringing out the worst in people, how would you quickly dispose of a dead body in a hotel room?
What'd they do with Bob Saget's body? They put it in the bed? Oh, no, he went to sleep. I'm sorry. I messed that up. How would I dispose of it? I have to stay in the hotel room?
What is your theory about Bob Saget, by the way?
Oh, I think there's probably either drugs and or sex involved. I believe that he was murdered by probably a pimp or a dealer. And I made this point on Pat's show. When you go to sleep, do you ever just put your hand on your chest like this? No, not even when I'm sleeping on my back, which is rare. That's the only way I dream, by the way, on my back. Like when I wake up from a dream, I'm always on my back.
Weird.
The end. Anyway, I never sleep like this. Oh, I'm so peaceful. This is a cartoon character drawing of someone sleeping in a bed. That is, hey, let's make it look like he's sleeping in the bed. Let's put his hand on his chest. Stop it.
I agree. I think he had such a sterling reputation with people in the entertainment community, and his family didn't want to spoil it.
And I can understand that.
Right.
I totally can. But I'm sorry, when the autopsy says that your head is cracked in the back to the point where it shatters your orbital bone, oh yeah, he fell and hit his head. It was a natural, oh shoot.
Right. There's no way.
And plus, if you're that injured to the point where you crack a bone and you have the wherewithal to get into the bed and call it night time, you have the wherewithal to go to the hospital and say, yeah, I hit my head and I'm hurting.
He would have called 911 or called, I agree totally. Okay, so how would you dispose, like...
Oh, do I just keep him in the body, in the bed, in the room?
Yes.
Ugh. How you dispose of it?
Well,
or hide it?
That's the
Who writes these questions?
How would you quickly dispose of a dead body in a hotel room?
Well, you got a window,
now, you
right?
could still leave the hotel room and come back.
You got a window, right? Depends. Yeah. It really depends on where you are in the building and how many.
That's true.
Like I honestly don't know how you would dispose. That sounds gross.
Don't carry around a
machete or
acid.
Or acid. I don't. That's me. A lot of people travel with that stuff. I don't. I never got who you punch in the face.
Gosh, that's tough.
But see, you're into like UFC and beating up people, and you've said on my on this show at themikeshow.com or right here on this YouTube page, you've said that you want to get in the ring and fight. You want to fight your sister. You want to fight a previous coworker.
Yes. Well, that was the previous coworker came to mind just because she was a bully to everyone that we worked with, and I just don't like bullies. But if I was playing it smart, I would say I would want to punch someone like Holly Holm, who's my favorite fighter, in the face, because it would mean we were in the ring fighting and I would be making money doing it. So I would probably choose someone I could punch in the face and get paid for it.
Yeah, I'm not getting into a ring or I'm not getting into a fight without money on the line.
Without getting paid.
But who's the guy I like from Arkansas?
Oh,
I'm sorry, put you on the spot. Who's that guy?
My husband's really
Hang on, you get ready to find your next question there, but I just want to look this up because that's the guy I want him to train me.
Colby, right?
Sure. I'm obviously such a big fan to the point where Bryce Mitchell. Yes. I want Bryce Mitchell. Every time the man says something that makes the news, I just love it. And it makes me want to watch UFC. But that's who I want to train me. He's really funny. For one of these little brawls.
Fight. That would be perfect. Okay, let's see. Last one.
Well, wait a minute.
This is tough.
Yeah, hold on. You're obviously weeding out questions here, so you're looking for the best one.
Well, because there's 25 of them, and we don't have that much time. So I was trying to what's the most impactful?
No, I don't want you to think about this too much here.
Give me 2 songs that would be included on the soundtrack to your life.
I can't do that in 5 seconons.
You actually need to think about these. Don't worry, be happy.
No, that's not.
And
no. Well,
The Hills Are Alive. The Sound of Music.
Well, on Twitter, I always tweet out a show prep song in the morning, which is typically a song that I'm listening to while I'm getting stuff ready for Pat Gray Unleashed. This morning, it being St. Patrick's Day, sorry, ruined it. If you're watching this on another day, and I tweeted out the song by a band called the Push Stars.
Okay.
And it's called Keg on My Coffin. And I thought it was a perfect song for St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. But that might be a good, it's a funeral song too, right?
Right.
Keg on My Coffin. Think of me every so often.
You have kind of obscure musical tastes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Have you always? Did you ever like mainstream music?
I will say the first time I ever... and by the way, can I just stop for a second? My apologies to Rob, who gets to edit this and work on the sound. I completely just disregarded his request to talk at a normal level today. Sorry, dude. He hates me.
Keith Malinak not listening.
Yeah. So the first music that I was into, Genesis.
Yes.
NXS.
Okay.
Steve Winwood.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
Higher bring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I was a nerd. Still am. So those are my first 3. I would say that was as mainstream I got, and it got downhill from there.
Did you ever
U2 is my favorite band.
Do you know any or like any current pop music at all?
I mean, I do, but...
Do you like country music?
Never, ever, ever. Because I've made this point Watch your audio levels, Rob. I've made this point. Anybody can sing country because it's true. And you can take any song and turn it into country as well.
Well, that's true.
Seriously, anybody can do the twang thing. Is there a popular song that you want to see if we can make into a country music
I always
song?
thought it was fascinating that the song that was a big hit for Beyonce, Irreplaceable, was written as a country song initially, which I thought was... Because it's true, like you can tweak anything just a little bit and either make it country or any country song you can make into like a hip hop song.
Because anybody can do it. Anybody can sing country.
Not everybody. Did you watch the auditions for American Idol at the very beginning where they weed up all the bad ones?
Yeah. No, that was some good watching back in the day. I haven't seen it in 20 years, but...
Do your kids listen to mainstream music or do they like a lot of French stuff like you do?
My youngest is... I'm trying to find... Because I actually saved an album that she recommended I listen to.
Oh,
and I can't think of her name. So because you asked me, you listen to anything recent? And I do listen to recent stuff, but it's nothing that is going to jump off the page. Oh, here it is. What's that? What's this girl's name? That is not her name. Yeah. Olivia Rodrigo.
Okay.
My youngest listens to her, and there's a couple songs, a couple moments in there that aren't too bad.
Nice. I like that you take their recommendations and listen to them. That's good.
So there you have it.
All right, last one. Which thoughts bring you a wave of relaxation?
I don't have any.
You don't have any that bring you peace?
Stinks, right? What? You know what? When I think of Montana, the state of Montana is literally heaven on earth.
Nice.
It would be... Teleportation is the superpower that I would have. You wouldn't have to get on a flight, right? You wouldn't have to drive to work. You just get wherever you wanted to go.
Do you think it already exists
and I would
we
be
just
in Montana.
aren't being told about it? Teleportation?
Oh, no, wait, do you? I like this.
I've heard people talk about that technology exists.
Keep talking.
But we don't.
We're
not made aware of it.
Is the government, is the military doing that? What do you think on that? You think that exists, or are you just saying there are people who think that?
I don't think they figured it out. But I mean, I think if we figured out cloning, who's to say that we haven't figured out?
Doesn't that seem to be... Okay, so cloning seems to make sense, right? You splice the genes and stuff. Moving an object...
I don't believe we've
intrigued.
mastered it. I mean, I don't believe there's anything that exists like time travel, but teleportation, maybe.
I'm willing to give it a shot if it gets me to Montana for the weekend.
I was going to say, so if you could just be like, boom, you'd be in Montana right
Like, I would literally, we'd finish doing this.
Yeah.
I would teleport to Montana. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Cool?
You don't come home for dinner.
All right.
Wife and children are like,
I got it. Listen to you planning my life for me. I appreciate that. No. I would love to be able to teleport.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that would be the ultimate superpower.
Would be cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
I feel like we've really dug deep today.
Did we really? Wait, we started punching people in the face and we ended with teleportation. Yeah, we're deep. Thanks, Hilary. HilaryKennedy.com. Don't forget.
Thank you.